Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to UK Prime Time. I believe you all are doing great. Good to see everyone here. Amazing. I hope you all are having a great day, great Wednesday. And I'm here to give you guys the most awaited announcement, that is the date, the timeline, and the course of deployment of the MVP, that is the minimum viable product that we could now foresee, because we have gone through serious mass testing with the community and also implementing new changes, updates, and upgrades to Boomerang as a tool. And now it is very clear and visible, the release, the time when it lands and it goes out to everyone. So this is going to be really, really big, and I would say not just big but massive in the industry where we work, that is affiliate marketing industry, and also in the crypto world. The market is going to experience heavy load time when traders will arbitrage and the chains are going to experience volume. Small tokens are going to receive a great amount of volume every cycle, and it is simply when I imagine Boomerang working at full throttle on various decentralized exchanges, I just foresee a better market. Because arbitrage is what? Arbitrage is something that rejuvenates the market, that brings back the chase after which everyone is fighting, or you can say everyone is trying to survive. All these companies, all these tokens, all these elements where the money is generated. And what we are doing is we are simply shaving off the mispricing, the difference which is there in the market, which is making the market more equitable. So again, our dreams are finally coming into picture. All right, so I have high level estimated timelines in which we will deploy. The course of deployment will be shared today, how each and every element which we have created, built, and tested now is coming to the deployment phase. So number one is the user trade limits, which are again changed, or there is discrepancy in the limits. We got to know after we moved the entire database from the third-party solution, that is MongoDB, which was again the dependency on the database. We created our own custom SQL. That means our own database, just like the giant companies where there is database dependency of very high level. They create solutions like these. So we have created the same kind of solution in which even if we have like 50, 100, 600, 700 million people in the database or entries in the database, it will certainly be able to process and perform with the blockchain layer as well in terms of response time and everything. So we have achieved in creating the customized SQL database, and we have already deployed it. So while moving the old database to the SQL, there is not very huge, but yes, there is some level of trade limit discrepancy, what is not visible to the users. So we are fixing it. We floated a web form, a Google form day before yesterday, no, 2 days ago. and that form was supposed to collect all the information from the market, from users who are facing the trade discrepancies. But unfortunately, more than 8,000 people submitted the Google form. So it is like all this time we did not whitelist anyone. I mean, 8,000 is like 90% of those entries were fake, were not making any sense. People without even correct usernames and wallet addresses randomly entered. So what we did is we created the script from the old database, that is the intact limits which were there, which needs to be moved to the new database. And just like the last time we did the correction with the scripts, we are doing the same thing. So by 11th March, end of the day, EOD, we will have the user trade limits fixed all over the database. This work will be done even before, but the ETA which is given officially from the developer house is this. So our tech team have determined all these dates on the basis of deliverables, and then the testing again and confirmation also. So this is the timeline which we have declared from the tech perspective. All right. So second thing, and very interesting, we are going to introduce the auto trading bot, the arbitrage bot, based on Polygon network first on 18th of March. So we were testing, as I have been mentioning, about the auto trading bot. Without the bot, people with big flash loan limits like 60, 70 million dollars or 50 million dollars will be always be dreaming about their chance of getting a bot or trying to create a bot by themselves over Boomerang. So we created the bot and we are testing it. So 18th of March is the arrival of the bot. So now it again takes us to scalability perspective of Boomerang, where some people will arbitrage using market opportunities, some will arbitrage using the script that we are going to introduce, that we are going to deploy in a couple of days as well, where I explained in last couple of Wednesdays that whenever you enter the amount, you enter the asset, then the script runs and you replicate and you see pairs on the basis of your ticket size, on the basis of the asset you selected. That means you are running the algorithm for arbitrage. So this is how I explained the alternative way in which the traffic will be divided. And then there is third. So the third and recently discovered and tested mechanism is the auto trading bot. So some people will use the bot, at the same time some people will use this, but the bot will always be deployed on the technology which the manual user is using to arbitrage. At the same time, it will also be running with the alternative script that we have created for the new way of arbitrage. So both ways bot will function. And bot will bring promising results to you. So deployment of the bot is also in the roadmap now, even before the MVP. Okay, and then Arbitrum as a network, we will start testing in a couple of days, and 3rd of April, we will deploy finally with the testing, with the mass testing of community Arbitrum network, and that will again be functional as a new route or alternative route of arbitrage. So you can switch your network from Polygon to Arbitrum and just have to keep the fee in Arbitrum, and you'll be able to run arbitrage with various pairs on Arbitrum as well. Maybe profit will be different, gas fee will be different, so will be the rewards. Okay. And then we have additional arbitrage scripts for Arbitrum. Just like we deployed Polygon initially with single script, and then we introduced multiple scripts, more pairs started to come, more opportunities scaled up in market opportunities, and then we also tested the auto trading bot with so many scripts. So same way, Arbitrum will also be developed in order to include the same kind of functionalities as Polygon. So the additional scripts would be required. So from 3rd to 15th, we'll be deploying various scripts to make Arbitrum even better. So by 15th of April, both of them as MVP will be able to perform properly. And then we have addition of aggregator integration for trades. That means the new script that we spoke about in last couple of weeks. When you select the asset, you select the ticket size, and then you run the scripts, and these scripts fetch the market opportunities for you, and then you manually select the alternative pair, and then on the basis of those pairs you will be able to find leverage in mispricings, that is arbitrage. Okay, so this will be delivered on 20th March. Before 20th March, we have determined these timelines in order to, deploy it and then test it and then finally call it, that this is a functionality which has been tested, mass tested by the community, and now it is a go ahead for the MVP. So this functionality will be final by 20th of March. And then the elephant in the room, the MVP release, that we will witness on 5th of April onwards. We will move from beta version of Boomerang AI to minimum viable product. That is, from the website we will remove beta. That will be just boomerang.trade, and the MVP version will be rolled out, and you will be receiving your MVP flash loan limits, that is 300 times the license value, and the saga will continue. And then we will move into the ICO part of Boomerang, and with that part, for a couple of days, the sales will be continued on VRO Satoshi, but in the Boomerang side, no one will be whitelisted. So for a couple of days, you will be able to buy and rebuy on VOS, but that will be reflected after the ICO. So just like you are waiting right now for the MVP to be released, that's how these users who buy after the MVP and you who rebuy after the MVP will wait for their 200 times limit. And while you can enjoy your 300 times limit, you can consume, you can trade every day, every hour, however it pleases you. And then we will go into the ICO round with the token generation event, and then it will open again with VOS, and properly in real time. Whenever you will buy your license on VOS, you will be whitelisted at that particular instant. So the tokenomics will support that, and with the help of very simple and very basic tokenomics, we will be able to derive a very good utility token, that is Boomerang token on BTC20 Smart Chain. So this is how the deployment looks like. It is indeed hard work of weeks and weeks for our tech team, hard work of weeks and weeks for all the leaders who have been associated with us from the day one, who joined us while we started already booming up in the market. And now what I foresee is a massive momentum till April 5th, and that is going to change the face and shape of this industry. So Congratulations, everyone. We have the timeline now of deployment. These these all elements have been developed, tested. This is how we will deploy it. So one step at a time, and do not burn all your flash known limit, because all these elements, including the auto trading bot, you should test as a user, and all these elements will be available one after another, even Arbitrum. So you can test Arbitrum with your own available flash loan limit. It does not matter if you are using Polygon right now. You just have to switch network and the limit will be the same. So do not burn all your flash loan limit. Just keep following up with the functionality that we are introducing and keep testing with us, so that we make Boomerang great together, better together. See, we learned a lot while whitelisting everyone. We found 3 new ways of whitelisting. We found different ways to preserve the database, move the database, then scale it up. And now it is finally we have a customized solution. I never thought of building this big database solution ever in my life, which we built for Boomerang. So it is getting better and different day by day, because this is something which is unique, which is not existing in the market already. We can't copy, we can't buy existing solution that exists, because we have to just meditate and think and find out solutions. Even sometimes we don't even realize what is the problem or what is kind of is not happening. So this gets into a clearer picture with testing, especially with mass testing with the community that we are doing. We are selling subscriptions licenses so fast every day that every single hour, hundreds of people are buying Boomerang licenses. So these users are again going to be whitelisted for the beta test phase. So our beta test phase is now even lengthier, and the results are even going to be more precise. So understand this, the product, when it takes shape, when it is tested with such stress, such different parameters, it becomes stronger. So we are going to have even a more stronger tech and more stronger database solution for the MVP. So it is again great, and there is no limit, there is no cap now, because everything is now determined. We have the whole roadmap of the ICO as well. So there is no 100,000 licenses, 100,000 wallet addresses limit. There is no freaking limit. You can sell as many as licenses as you want. If you want to bring more people in the beta test phase to enjoy MVP with 300%, just bring people now. There is no cap, no limit. The only concern that was there, which through which we decided that we will set a limit to 100,000 wallets. That was in respect to the ICO. There was no proper clarity over the ICO, the tokenomics. Now that we have clarity, I am telling you guys, this is going to be the most fair ICO of one price, and everyone will buy Boomerang token. And there are investors who are ready with millions already. So, in terms of business side, in the organic market, we are going to shine. So, I will discuss at detail about the ICO opportunity for We Are All Satoshi community as well. We have a share in the Boomerang ICO as well. For the development, for the benefit of our community, we will have a portion in the share in the Boomerang ICO. So I will discuss about it in next couple of Wednesdays slowly. And while we move forward with deploying more elements, uh, just sit back, relax, and do not worry about if your limit is missing. Now it is coming back to every user one by one. If there is any discrepancy, team is already working on it. We identified the issue where there was the chance and the reason of discrepancy, and now we are fixing it. So, good news that we all have clarity over timeline now, so we can work accordingly. And since there is no limit now, you guys can fly now. Everyone was concerned. Every leader always asked, what will happen if 100,000 will finish? And then I was like, okay, come on, just sell 100,000 and then talk to me. So now you don't even have to ask me. So it's no gap. Just go crazy with it. Okay, so these announcements are already posted on Boomerang official channel. So if you missed out in taking notes or watching my screen, just go to the Telegram official channel. You will find these updates. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It is going crazy. You guys are doing an amazing job. Every day we are getting thousands and thousands of new people who are signing up on We Are All Satoshi. And fortunately, sometimes the server is not able to manage the bandwidth of the number of users who sign up at the same time. So the website goes down, and then we expand the servers, and then we fix it. So this good problem to have happened quite number of times last week, and I'm really very sorry. I will make sure we will keep everything ready. As I had promised before launching Boomerang on We Are All Satoshi, I promised that servers are big, everything can be managed easily. But see, this is what we call the power of affiliate marketing. You guys broke it. This icebreaker thing it was. I never imagined the kind of configuration I had put in We Are All Satoshi. The servers are going to sustain thousands of signups every second in real time. But okay, I finally, come on, I realized it. You guys are unstoppable. So keep up the great work. Keep building how you are building it. This structure that you have built in We Are All Satoshi is going to entertain more products. For the new people, you will see more products. We have the auto trading bot, which is ready. So which can potentially be a product for We Are All Satoshi. So stay excited. I will announce in next upcoming Wednesdays more things. Thank you. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Shabazz. That is exciting news. Thousands of hands are going to go up. So we're going to figure out how we're going to manage any question and answer. But thank you for such a great update.
Thank you, Grace. Well, see, these questions are there, I know. So our trainers are basically also here, and they were in the Indian Zoom. So the trainers will have understanding, and they will clear with their team one by one. That would be better. Let's take one or two questions. Let's take hear from Gordon.
Yes. Gordon, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Shabazz. Thank you, Grace. Great updates. We're very excited. Questions are this because as the network is expanding and our teams are pushing this product, can you give us a small update? Over the last week, you said that the whitelisting will be will happen faster with the help of smart contract.
Yes.
Since we are pushing the MTP a little bit backwards, in my personal opinion, no problem. As long as we have a fully cooked meal ready when we're going to eat, I better have a very good cooked meal than half cooked. So that's not a problem from my personal side, but my teams are pushing. And the main concern that they have when they are pushing this product for new people, the whitelisting. Can you give us an update how that will be from today on and the next days from today on?
Okay. So as I mentioned last time, the whitelisting is as usual. Like after every business closing, we whitelist all the previously bought licenses. And so just like today's business closing happens after 600 hours GMT, the whitelisting will begin, and within like 1 or 2 hours, every wallet will be whitelisted. So this is a daily activity which happens. For the wallets which have the discrepancies, the team is working on it, and by 11th of March, we will it is going to be intact, all the limits.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Gordon. That's a great question, Mr. Purpose. And shall we go to the professor? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
All right. Hey, Grace. How are you? Chavez, thank you for you and your team and all your amazing work. Chavez, you mentioned the automated bot. I'm the dude from the U.S. I'm the dude that's always concerned about what happens in the U.S. And when we hear Autobot, again, I get concerned because the land of the free ain't the free when it comes to these types of projects. So how would that work for those of us that are not as free as they say we are in the U.S.?
Okay. See, the auto trading bot is nothing like it is not like the bots which are there in the market. It will always have a transaction hash for every action it will take. So it is not like MLM companies in which bots work, and you don't have any hash, you don't have any clue what happens with the money, where the trading is happening. It's just the UI that is showing you bot. No, it is a proper AI based bot that we have built that will produce transaction hash of every action it will take.
Sure. Thank you, Grace.
Thank you. And Anthony L., would you please unmute?
Yes, hello. Thank you, Grace, for taking my call. Hello, everyone. Hello, Chavez.
Hey, Anthony.
Excellent things happening. I may have been a little bit out of the limelight for a while, family issues, etc., etc. But I'm glad to see some amazing updates in what you brought forward to us today, particularly concerning the auto trading. One of the things the professor was asking also. So in terms of what he was concerned with, I know at some point in time with regulations getting stronger, that we would be required to, in the US especially, to pay our taxes, which I think is a problem. If you're making money and they want to tax you, that's fine.
No problem. Come on.
Right? I don't have any problem with that. But I guess to verify that, they would be asking for what? For like your hash? Or to proof of payment or profit? How would that work? Do you have any idea?
Yes, of course. So every bot will process the transactions, and those transactions will be recorded in the transaction history of every timestamp of the every dollar you collected with each transaction you made with the bot. So it is going to be in the history of users. So bot will generate these transaction hash and the money will go into your wallet only. It will not go nowhere else. So every transaction is definitely recorded and the profits are going into your wallet from the bot. That means it is just facilitating the transactions on the chain on the basis of the smart contract. Again, with the bot is also going to be based on smart contract. It is not a shitty bot which is like on the interface, which is just doing things. So it is actually facilitating the transactions and finding the best market opportunities and then hitting them over and over. So it is the same job that you are doing, the bot is able to do it. So there is no difference. It's just the human-less interaction of Boomerang and the user. So AI, where there is no HI, is the auto-trained bot.
Very quickly, in terms of the WAS tokens, we're watching up how what's happening with Bitcoin and soon to be the halving. It appears like it's going to reach 100,000 before the 500 days, I assume. I guess the more the merrier, the sooner the better for many people. Would we know what the value of the WAS tokens would be?
Definitely. So now the value of WAS token will be determined by number of WAS tokens which are released in the market already, and on the basis of that, those number of tokens, we will create the pool of Bitcoin paired with WAS token. So WAS/Bitcoin pair can be withdrawn with the liquidity pool. So I cannot determine it. I need to pull up the data. All the WAS tokens which are with the users, that will be already credited. You can withdraw them, and then that pair can be cashed out with the liquidity pool of Bitcoin. So I think it is going to be very, very good. The Bitcoin hit like $68,000 yesterday, and well, it's going to be a big party for every one of us. Can't wait.
Thank you, Anthony L. Appreciate that question. Bree, please unmute and ask your question.
Hello, everyone. Chavez, good to hear your voice. Grace is yours as well. My question is, for those individuals, we have a couple of team members who have had some challenges around getting their flash loan, but actually getting their flash loan, or in some instances even the OTP. It takes a little more explanation than the forms required. How do we deal with that? Because I know you said 90% of the people did wrong information. However, these two and some others that I know have done it correctly. How do we get
Okay. Exactly. Great question, Brent. Brent, the responses which we received from the Google form are in a spreadsheet, are in a properly structured spreadsheet. So my team is doing what? My team is updating the information, writing the disposition in front of all the wallets, all the entries in that spreadsheet, and I will make it read only and will release it to the people. So you can do what? You can reverse search your wallet and find your query, that this was your query and this is the response from the team. So all the 8,000 entries, my team is manually finding one by one all the wallet addresses, first going on WAS and watching their purchase, second going to the database, watching their trade limit which is left, third going to the blockchain layer and verifying whether the application layer trade limit is matching with the application layer or not, with the blockchain layer or not, and then they write the disposition. So this 8,000 will take like 4 to 5 days. That's why I said 11th of March.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. My question.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Bree. Vinod, please unmute and ask your question.
To get it back. Okay.
So basically, a question is just
clarification, because that 90% of data, it is not wrong. Basically, people addresses are rightly stated, but that flash loan limit is not reflected. Yes, yes. So people have opted the option of not rightly stated. There were two options. So people were not clear and they put it. So it is not 90% of the data that, but it is the wrong option that was chosen. That was just my submission. We are running. See, we are not manually doing anything, Vinodji. We are just manually writing the responses for you guys. But for us, what we do is we copy all the addresses, we run the script, and it finds out the discrepancy between that date of flash loan and this date of flash loan. When did this wallet get whitelisted? The database is structured into 5-6 layers, so we don't have any logistics issue to operate and or to investigate all these discrepancies. We do that easily. The only challenge was to write manually that this, Vinodji, your username is not matching with the purchase of the license. You use the different wallet address. Now you are asking me to give the limit on different wallet address. This is not feasible. This is not possible. So 90% of these responses are basically baseless. They are going somewhere else. And rest 800 odd issues were real. Only 800. So it is. But we are here to give you response on every query that you entered. So we will make the spreadsheet public by 11th, so that everyone can see what they did, So and most of the cases were from, and some people claim that their wallets have got compromised. MetaMask got compromised, and I whitelisted them on a new address, 1 or 2 like that, and then there were 5 people, and then there were 10, then there were 100, and now there are like 500-600. So I'm like, okay, come on, this is something where we will be struck. We will be doing it all the time, and everyone wants flash loan limit. Come on. So these changes, every instance on the blockchain is the transaction which is irreversible. Understand this fact and take your action carefully even before buying a license. So this is very important. And
thank you, Shiv.
All right, sorry, Grace. All right. So let's wrap this up. I believe the updates are clear. People are again we are in great momentum, as I see the number of sales every day. We are going to break the records. So hats off to you guys again, and let's wait for the MVP with bigger number of sales, with bigger number of community in our WAS family. Thank you.
Thank you, Chavez. I believe that folks have the opportunities to get with their leaders and to have their questions, any questions answered. I believe that the updates have these time limits, and with the clarification, we should be on track now. As you said, these updates are on the WAS network, and you have definite dates that you can take a look at. So any further questions, please take it to your upline. Your leader should be able to go ahead and have separate meetings with you to be able to go ahead and clarify any other questions. And we have, for the trainers, we have the Saturday support day. So that's just a few days away, and we will be able to assist then. And we let Chavez get back to work, because you can see all that he has accomplished while we have let him work. So Chavez, again, thank you so much on behalf of the community for coming on as the great leader you are, founder and CEO of this organization, to take the time to come and update the community, it is a rare thing that happens, and you are definitely very rare and making a difference. Not only in the WAS community, but you are going to go down in history with the impact that you're making. And thank you for your care and concern.
Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much, everyone. And also, we have the DAO signed and implemented with the contract. Okay, hang on. Let me share my screen. I wanted to unveil this. I explained it last week, but I wanted to show you guys the DAO certificate with the contract signed. We received the DAO certificate with the smart contract. Okay, hang on. Let me share my screen. I wanted to unveil this. I explained it last week, but I wanted to show you guys the DAO certificate with the contract signed. We received the DAO certificate with the smart contract. Okay, so here is it. The affiliate marketing 3.0 DAO. Our DAO is registered here, and this is the.
Are you sharing your screen, Shabazz?
Yes. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes. And so, yes.
Okay. See, this is the document of the DAO, and this is the smart contract link, the public identifier address, in which you can visit, and you will go to the smart contract. So this is the document from the Wyoming Secretary of State. So affiliate marketing 3.0 DAO LLC is approved with the smart contract address that I shared with you of WDAO token. So we are officially in the records, and some people say affiliate marketing companies get banned and get all the sanctions and all that. Our name is affiliate marketing. The name of the DAO is affiliate marketing. So it is a big thing. What we are bringing is a transformation in this industry. So we are leading by example. We don't have nothing to hide. We are selling the best tech products in the market. So we are proud to say that we are an affiliate marketing company, and that too, a great decentralized autonomous organization. So this is how we will create more and more. So I have applied in more countries with the governments, and wherever you are, I will give you a license to sell. I promise that. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you all on next Wednesday.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. And let's get back to our upline and leaders for further Q&A. And